Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of important personnel all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I just can't thank you enough. So, in this platform, we react to all videos and we give you all the latest updates. In fact, we draw the world closer to your doorstep. So, please watch this video and I will be watching it with you. Don't forget, drop your opinion in the comment section and I'll be right back.
Our nation that is trying to take control of our resources, that is trying to dehumanize us, and that is trying to tear us down. Those are the enemies of Biafran people. Your brother is not your enemy, and your sister is not your enemy. So those who have chosen to be doing the wrong thing and then trying to bring what they are doing, I must tell you, you have fallen. And the fallen angels are gathering momentum, trying to disrupt what we're doing because you cannot stop what Tukokika Biama has destined, and you cannot do anything but to go and pack. Because if I know me now, this is what we're doing now. So, fellow dear friends, I must tell you that I'm so happy with you guys for being with us, and even at the moment of this turmoil, you still persisted, coming to watch us and then seeing what is going on. But I must tell you, trust us, because we are doing the bidding of the Biafran people. I want to thank the media team. You guys are wonderful, and I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Umuada, I'm with you, and you're doing immense job. Kudos, brothers and sisters, and you are amazing. I equally want to thank and send fervent, distinguished greetings to our Master Simon Ekpa, the dragon of Jaffa land. I've been so opportune to work with him for over 1 year now. And I must tell you, that guy is a good guy. He is the man of the moment. He is as tough as nuts. And those now so brothers all together, doing the bidding of the Biafran people. And I must tell you that we are doing the job you sent us to do. So, no matter the wind that is flying out there, no man in this world life will stop the coming of Biafran people, coming of Biafran nations, and the resurrection of nations. Nobody can do that. Even the baby that is born cannot stop it, because that has been the destiny and the desire of Chukwokika Biama to work at our time, this moment, this year. So, Dragon of Biafra land, I down my cap for you anytime. And no matter how the turmoil and then the wind is blowing, trying to bring you down, but I know you. See, more than any of them that is out there, messing up, or, the noise makers and then the market women who doesn't have anything to contribute and to do the biddings of the Biafran people. I must tell you, Biafra, you have the guy here, you have the man here, you have a man with a heart of gold, a man can skip head on, a man who has done the bidding of your desires, and a man who has taken it head on with Nigerians and the weak states, of course. I tell you, and I probably tell you all the time that Mazis Nandekano started with preaching, conscientizing the whole world, telling us the inhumanity to man that is going on in Biafra land, and everything that's done to make our people live like animals. But Mazis Nandekano came and changed the game, gave us a higher dimension of understanding what we are doing and what we have come to do. But unfortunately, he had some levels of incompetency out there. The competent guys who have been following him and tearing things around. And at the end of the day, they connived, blackmailed, did all manners of conspiracy to be able to bring him down. But at the same time, I want to tell the Biafran people, this, under the Umuada of Biafra worldwide, we are the blessed people and that God have chosen at this moment. And these Umuada are the most respectable Umuada of our time. This Umuada and the Umuada of Biafra land, this Umuada are the Umuada of Mazin and the Kano that he predicted that when they come, things will start, shaping up. And these Umuada are very, very comfortable, and have worked with Mazita Moneka. And we assure you that we are Mazita Moneka 100%. And he's taking it. Umada have not been sleeping all this while, making sure all their eyes are everywhere. Times I told them, like, because these women are what you need at this point. And I must tell you, Polly, that those that have disrupted what we are doing or what disrupt the movement of the Biafran people have been all this while trying to do a lot of things, a lot of harm, and they have nothing in betraying Mazin Nandekano. But this time around, we are here. And if we are gathered Watiruzo, okay? Those who are planning to tell someone ever your plans failed on arrival. I repeat, those who are trying to bring someone ever down, your plans died on arrival. So you do not have anything to do. You do not have anything to show. You don't even put money in what we're doing. You have not contributed in any form than to find out the cheap blackmail that you can put out there to tear him down. I must tell you, I've worked with him. I've worked with him. If I've not worked with him, I work with him at least 7 to 8 hours every day. So I know him. You meet the strongest rock that when you do not take time, you can hit him and hit your whole life. So be careful of what you're doing. Martin Adekano has done all the good job he's supposed to do. He has given the mantle to Simon Ekpa to move, and Martin Simon Ekpa is moving with Blala, okay, with guns and everything that's necessary. So stay off the road because when you're not and you're okay. What we are doing now is we are in the new dimension. The new dimension that is taking us to the restoration of Biafra, and we are doing the job for the Biafran people. So we don't have time for people who are inconsequential, people who are liquor folks who are always, trying to move us down, trying to put the road that we have to put in the struggle, and only to cause confusion and sell our struggle to the Nigerian gender with state. We will not allow that. Umuada of Biafra, Umuada now to Kwesi, very strong, very bold, very committed, very respectful, very strong in heart and spirit to take you guys head on. Stay off the road. We are moving, and this is the moving of the Biafrans and the moving of the Tara people, stepping into the promised land. You do not have anything to do. If you do not have anything to offer, if you do not have anything to give, what we tell you is at one side. The people of God have gathered all over the world, selected, to take the struggle to another dimension, the liberation of the people of God to another dimension. So if you do not have anything to offer, we tell you, park one side. The time that God has destined has come, and if you're not reading the handwriting on the wall, and you should be the greatest fool of our time, what we are telling you is park one side. We are going to the land that is milk with milk and honey that God of heaven has created, and he has been able to state it very, very clearly by the prophecy of our leader, Martin Andekano, that Biafra will come and no man can stop the coming of Biafra. And the most importantly, that the Ohamadike of Biafra land is happy with what we are doing. So what we're telling you is, park one side. If you think that you are going to be a stumbling block, I must tell you that Chukwokika Biama will put you in a place that you will regret the whole of your life. What we are telling you, if you do not have anything to offer, we are telling you, park one side. Those 100 men, those thousands of people that requested by Mazin Nandekano and Simon Ekpa are here already. So if you do not have anything to contribute, if you don't have anything to show, if you are not the part, if you're not the people that are called for this moment, and we're telling you, part one side. Those that God created for these, those who are born for these are here. If you are always trying to snoop and seek and trying to leak our classified information, I tell you, there is nothing that we can tell you to come and do and to find any information that you're not supposed to find. You have work that you can do for Biafran people. So if you feel that you cannot follow the rules that is guiding the autopiloted IPOB, what we're telling you is pass one side. What I am here, or the Umuada of Biafra land are here, is to set some records straight. We never wanted to make any comments on the shenanigans and all the abracadabra going on now because we feel that we don't have time to talk about people who are consequential and irrelevant to what we are doing. Those who doesn't have anything to offer in this field. And we're saying we just want to keep it. We don't want to do anything or to talk about them because they are irrelevant. Those who are irrelevant doesn't have anything to show and they don't have anything to offer. And that is why we tried for so long. And let me tell you, I want to reintroduce myself because my name has been shattered, my name has been messed up, my name has been all over the world. And people are calling me media personnel from birth and by inclination. And I tell you, I'm from a political home and I am a politician and I'm a political scientist by birth and by inclination. And I want to tell you, it is not today that I started coming to the media or people seeing me. This is what I've done all my life. And by the time I was preparing myself, doing my thing as a little child, I came from a very humble home. I came from a very honorable home. I came from a very reputable home. I came from a home that is filled with wisdom and understanding of what a woman and a man in the society. And I must tell you that my father trained me so well that he prepared me as a little child when my father was Onitsha local government chairman. I was moving with him from one place to the other. And I was going around and then I saw a lot of things myself. And I told myself that I want to be a politician because I want to make impact in people's lives. I want to create that record of setting things straight. I want to be the part that can do things that are not done in women's lives. And I tell you, I am one of the board of directors empowering women of America. And I know what women are, and I know what I can, do to improve the life of women. These are the things that I have chosen to do right from the onset, right from my university level, right from the time I came to the United States 17 years ago. And I must tell you, that it's been I've been a very successful businesswoman. I worked in an oil servicing firm before I came here. So those who are thinking that I came to eat IPOB money, you failed on arrival. And sometimes I believe in option 4. The option 4 is that Anna Dimanuno to Akutanama. Excuse me. I started impacting life as early as in my 20s. I have already established myself at the age of 25. I've worked in a reputable company before I came to the United States. I didn't come from a wretched home. Let me tell you, I make it very categorically clear to those who are mudsliding my name and then tearing my image and my reputation that I've built for so long at this point. And I want to let you know that what you did or what you've been doing at your 50, Azuka did it in her 20s. But I'm not the type that brags. I'm not the type that makes noise. But all I know is that I am not the type that prays and say abracadabra or say speaking in tongues or say a lot of things, to convince God. I told God Look at these that I've done. Please forgive my sins. These are when I have hardships, when things are becoming so rough with my family, what I pray, A, the prayer of for God, please look at what I have done. These are the prayers that I say. I remind God the impact I've made in people's lives. I remind God for those widows out there who are eating on my table every month. I remind God for those children that are in school because of me. Those are the people that I tell God, if you do or harm me this way, remember these children, remember this woman, remember these women who are have been impacting their life for so long. I came to United States and I am a patient here and I've been working with governments of this country. And I've been in the politics, I've been in the faith, I've been a campaign manager. I'm my candidate one as the one church from Nigeria I was the campaign manager. So for those who are messing my name up, I tell you, you failed on arrival. I've done a lot of things when you were still in the village doing all manners of, committing one crime or the other. To have a security clearance here. My hands are very clean, and my hands are very clean, and that is why I know that God Chukwokikabama brought me into this game so that I can help my people. And as a matter of fact, let me tell you, I want to tip something to you today. He just come here. But I came because of the day Martin and the Kanu came to United States for fundraising. My friends who trusted me, who knew who I am, called me and told me, please, can you come and do donations? Please, can you come and help us, Martin and the Kanu? He has been my fan. He's a fan to my family, my husband love. In fact, as a matter of fact, sometimes my husband will be like, I'll be accusing my husband, had he been that Martin and the Kanu is a woman, I will be very, very careful. I will be watching you very closely. So we love him from the depth of our heart. So when I came, I saw Martin and the Kanu face to face. That was the first day I spoke to him because my friend invited me for fundraising. And when I saw him, I saw glory around him. I saw a man filled with clouds. And I knew that this is the man of God. And that was the day 2021 February, and he came to United States. That was why I joined IPOB family and started making impact. When I came in, I was among those who led the movement to Washington, D.C. to try to talk about our people. But even before then, I've been able to tell my, representatives here about the Biafran struggle. When I came, I told the women that I was, with them, these are the dimensions we're going to take. Or singing IPOB songs, and it's about making impact, using your government to see or if you can make changes. These are the things I've done. I led the women to London to do a rally when Martin and Kanu was abducted. As a matter of fact, the first one we went to Washington, D.C. And when we came back, we were about to do this someone only for them to kidnap Martin and Kanu. Only for those who are treacherous, who are very, very angry with him, who are very jealous of what the man is doing, really betrayed and sold him. So, since then, I've been going, I've fought many battles to be where I am today. I never wanted to be a chairwoman. I never wanted to be a chairperson. I wanted the women to work as equal until one of them who have been battling, who has been going out there, trying to malign my name, tearing my name apart, doing all manners of, quarreling every day. Each time I come to the meeting, after having series of, situational room, I will come to Umuada to keep settling problems here and there, quarreling with this person today, quarreling with another person today, quarreling, tearing these people apart, talking and gossiping and all those stuff. It was so embarrassing because when I look at her life and look at what she was doing, when I look at all the things she's bringing to the table, I told her one day, you have to be seeing the goodness and positivity of every human being and work with it. Not every time complaining. As you can see, the noise and the video that a woman that calls herself Umuada of Biafra, who went around when Umuada was having a meeting. She didn't do it the first time because all the meetings that we were having, she was telling people, putting the video to another person, transmitting it from Umuada and sitting, and then getting it outside. It got to a point, I was so filled up that you can watch the meeting or what she was sending outside. It is a malicious intent to tear me down, which she has prepared as late as August, 22nd of August, 2022. So these things have been happening, and I've been condoling it. Why don't you put yourself together? Why don't you behave like intelligent women? Why don't you behave as a married woman? And look, let me tell you, women are not trained to be tearing things apart. Women are supposed to be coordinated. Women are supposed to be things and building. Women are not supposed to be tearing the house down. If you cannot control your home, look, let me tell you, even if you are in public office, you cannot do that. If you are given a little opportunity of your family and you cannot control your family, you cannot take care of your husband, you cannot take care of your children, I tell you, you will fail because you cannot work anywhere. You cannot put your house together. Women are trained to be respectful. Women are trained to have integrity. Women are trained not to be talking like parents. Women are trained to know when to talk and when not to talk. Women are trained to be loving. Women are trained to see things on both sides. Women are trained to have a wide range of reasoning before they take a critical action over a thing. Women are not trained to be talking like market women. Women are not trained to be tearing their houses down or to make things, very, 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 put things in a dimension that people cannot control. These are not the women of Biafra. These are not Umuada of Biafra. These are not faces of Umuada Biafra. Umuada are trained to build themselves and respect themselves and build their houses, respect their children, respect their husbands, respect people around them. We are organized, we are authentic, we are determined, and we are caring. That is a quality of a good wife and quality of a woman. But we cannot have women who can be talking, leaking our security out there. So the video that you saw was made August 2022. Just to bring an image as a Nigerian woman. I am not a Nigerian woman. I'm a mother of three, and I've been a public figure leading various women in different categories. I am not a woman that you're seeing out there. I was an outburst of a series of disturbances from one woman that is trying to mess up the struggle for the Biafran people. That is not who I am. That is not Azuka, my personality. My personality is a loving, kind woman. My personality is a woman that is loved by her husband. A woman that respects women and respects men. That is how Umuada Biafra people are. So, have other things that Umuada is here are going to say. But I want to point one thing. I have put enough in Biafran struggle. Before I make any payment, I already send the receipt before I announce it. So for those who are saying that I'm using Biafran money, may God judge you. I cannot cost you because you are not the one that called me. For if it annoys the political chairman, let him put shame on your face. I am not a judge. But I don't have to judge you for what you've said. I want to let you know that whatever that you do to disrupt the movement of the Biafran people, you're going to pay heavily for doing that. I love my fellow Biafrans. I love to impact lives. I have not been happy with what is going on in my own nation. I have not loved the killing, the maiming, and the tearing apart of our nation, Biafra land. I am not happy with what I've seen, the widows that I've seen, the children, the orphans that I've seen, the number of atrocities that is being meted by the Nigerian terrorist state. That is why I put my brain, my head, everything that makes me think to join Japan struggle. That is why I'm here. And I have promised to protect it. I promise to protect it, able to acquire the information. That is why I cannot go the stupid woman to get the information which the Nigerian terrorists can use against us. I cannot do that. The Tukotika Abiyama knows that we have everything that we do or everything that we did on record. So you cannot push me to get classified information out. For those that doesn't know me, I am a woman that loves my husband and I love him so much. So I cannot go and do anything in any form or do anything. I never wanted to come here and start talking about it because I know that these people are distracting us from going where we are going. We're supposed to have series of meetings today, but we made it possible to make sure that we are here to set the record straight. The same woman gave us three commanders. The first one collected some millions, and when we told him, when we got information from the man he said he was working with, we now found out that this guy has no command. And we told him, for we to start giving you money, we must make sure that you're showing us everything that you're doing or the command. We don't want to see anybody. We want to make sure that where we're spending the Biafran money is being accounted for. But she started, in the first place, when accounts opened. I am somebody that likes to work with history. I cannot forget my history. And because I cannot forget my history, I cannot forget that Chase Bank, which was opened by Nnamdi Kanu, was called and they closed it. I remember Uber account was called and they closed it. When it got to our time, the Autopilot, we decided that this account cannot be made public. It can only be known by those who are managing the finance. What we are doing is we have the department that are taking care of what we are doing. This is why we've been very, very successful. Let me tell you, Biafran people, all the time we've been doing what we are doing, we've never seen, even the commanders attest to that, that what is happening with them right now, the kind of equipment they have to take Nigeria head on, that has never happened in this struggle, the history of IPOB struggle. But those are not the things that we can make public, because you cannot be a fool when you want to get everything known to your enemy. There are things you do on the ground. But I tell you, we have series of departments, people, doctors, and professionals who are doing the bidding of Biafra people. Those are silent. And so for them, instead of you to be on your lane playing your own part, you want to be everywhere. You want to prognose where the finance and why you are not in the finance department. What are you doing? What do you want to get out? What do you want to know? What do you want to share out there? It is because of the people like this that made us hit that account. It is because of people like this that we never wanted to put them in the finance department so that they don't leak our interests and our nation out there. That is why the town woman brought to, like I said before, commanders or three commanders. These commands or commanders, that so-called commanders, are not working with Autopilot. And she brought them. If they're doing Apatake, I don't know. But all I know is that when we find out what was going on, what is supposed to be the chief commander-in-chief, So if your commander in chief says, I want to know what you're doing as a commander, you should. I am a military wife. I know what it is. I know the rules of engagement. And I know when there is a threat somewhere. And this woman, tonight with these guys, I was like talking money from ESN account, ESN money. And we're using it to play and then sending this money to them. And when we found out the fault and then their false narrative, we decided not to attend to them until they do what Master Simon tells them to do, which is showing them the man, the personnel they have. This same woman brought people from somewhere else, another commander, and they took some millions. And it got to a point when we found out, we decided to cut it off. The same woman that is fighting is saying that she's working with commanders which are not ESM members. The same woman is a wife of DOS member. And she's been here trying to promote in everything that we are doing to siphon information to get it out there. And Umuada said no. And all she resorted, she made it and said she's been sending, coded voices everywhere. She's gonna bring Azuka down. Let me tell you, you fail on arrival. Azuka is Azwanu. Azuka is a very strong woman, committed. Azuka is the main woman you cannot pull down in any form. I made my image in my age because I know I'm gonna be a public figure before I even got to where I am today. We are not boasting, but I tell you, maybe when you are in the village doing your own thing, Azuka is already at the peak of everything that you're saying. So you can't do anything. Sorry, you failed on arrival. We cannot let you into knowing what is going on because you go around gossiping, talking, revealing to find information that we have. And we said, no, that is not how Biafra should be restored. Because this is what has been happening. A lot of incompetent, personalities out there trying to bring what has been everyday money. If we have money, so that you're not putting anything there. Why are you looking into accounts of the finance department? Why? Why is it all about money? And you're delaying the movement of the star people. Look, let me tell you. Stay aside. Pack one side. Because we don't have time for this. They book up stories, doing all manners of things. But let me tell you, my husband that you've been, trying to run down, you can't even match him in the next 50 years until you're dead, in the next war that you're coming. He is a man that fought for Nigeria, fought for the United States, and still where he is today. A man that I'm proud of any time, the greatest charger of all my time, of all time. So you can't match him. There is nothing you can do. So pack one side. With that being said, I want to tell Biafran people that all these shenanigans have been going on and have not spoken because I feel that they don't need any response. And you can see that Umuada never wanted to respond. But when it gets a point that what they are doing is bringing up to on Ekpa in what he's doing, Umuada said, no, we have to come out and set some records straight so that we don't, keep going back and forth. And I tell you, today will be the last day I'm going to talk about this. Because every moment we have right now, any minute that we are losing now, talking rubbish and talking about all these distractors, all these incompetence, all these sneaker folks here and there, making up stories, let me tell you, we are wasting time because the times that we are trying to colonize our place, colonize our nation. So we can't come out here all the time, talking about the irrelevant women, market women that doesn't know anything, that doesn't have anything in their brain than to tear what we are doing down. But we're not going to allow you. So if you like, tell up 1,000 of you, you cannot disrupt what you are doing. You can't even reach Simon Ekpa because we are standing beside him. If you cross our way, we'll tear you down. So those of you who have been making up stories, trying to distract, you cannot know nothing because we cannot give you classified information until Biafra. And let me tell you, we're going to pack you like a sardine and move you to Biafra land. Plus Biafra is coming. So all these disturbances and noises out there, it's a mere, shameful. We are, like we'll put you in a place that you belong. That is why we don't want to talk about you and we don't want to give you a name. You can call my name anytime. I'm a freelancer. I'm a very, very hard nut to crack. I am as anything you can think about until Biafra comes, see you in Biafra land. So you have decided to make your choice. Like before, I used to tell people, run your lane. When I was doing the bidding of the Biafran people, the same woman was still each time. She said, Azuka cannot be the leader of Umuada. And Umuada, I told them I never wanted to be a leader. I wanted all of us to work together. But because of her attitude, the women, the Umuada, decided that there had to be election. That election was done 99.9%. It was only the same woman that fought against it. She wants to be on top. So if she's not there, she will tear everything down. She wants to bring the whole house down because she's not up there. If you're not destined to be in a place, don't force yourself. You cannot steal somebody's patency and expect nature to walk you through it. You'll be stopped by the God Almighty. Simon Ekpa might be a small boy in your eyes, but in the eyes of God, God has chosen him to lead this time until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shows up. And let me tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is happy with what he's doing, if you don't know. But what you do not know is bigger than you. So all these shenanigans that is going around, park one side. You can fight me in the social media, you can talk whatever you like, but I'm ashamed of your husband who cannot control you. I'm ashamed of your wife or your people, your relations, or your children that cannot control you. Because sometimes when I want to go hellwise, I look at my husband and he will say, baby, don't go. Baby, don't do this. Baby, don't do that. And I respect it. So when you see people that don't have peace, they don't have anybody that is calling them back. And I'm telling you, that is the greatest mistake a man or a woman can think about, to engage them in anything. They don't have anything. They don't have anybody that is telling them, please don't go there. But I have somebody who is controlling me, who doesn't want me to go like a mad, gaga out there, or to feel gaga out there. I have a man I respect so much. I have a man that whenever I want to do something, I look at him. I have children that can tell me, mommy, no, you can't go this. You can't do this. These are the things you're supposed to be doing, and not to come to social media and want to, bring yourself out there, sell yourself to the world. Say, nothing woman, say, money monger. I am not looking for money. Look, let me tell you, if you're coming to Autopilot to looking for money, you failed on arrival. We don't have money to pay anybody. We have people who are making salaries, so there is no salary for you. You cannot get salary here. So allow the finance department to do what they're doing. We have advisory committee. We have intelligence committee, which you do not know, and you can never know it until Biafra comes. We have Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is piloting the affairs of the Biafran people. So we have Umuada here, who are supporting them, led by Honorable Azuka Charles where they form one of Otigwe. So there is nothing you can do about it. And my fellow Umuadas, I'm going to give you opportunity to air your view, because I know that they've been telling me, who wants to set this record? I said, just keep this program, but they don't know what they're doing. I would never wanted to come and do this show of shame on Facebook, or shame of show of shame on a social media. We want to show them that we are bigger than them. We want to show them that we are taking the Biafran struggle to a new dimension. We want to show them that we are going to live until Biafra comes, until we behold our Mazin and Mikano. We are fighting. We are trying to do everything possible best to make sure that Biafra comes. Those that are parading out there saying that they are Eastern security are not Eastern, they are criminals. I want to tell you that the people that are parading are not working under us. They are criminals trying to make money from your pocket. And we cannot allow that. They're criminals. So never mind whatever they're telling you out there. We don't know who they are. The people that are parading, we do not know who they are. We know our men who are working. We know our men are disciplined. We know our men are in the bush, in the bushes, in Biafra land. That is what they're doing there. Trying to protect our place to be colonized by the Nigerian terrorist state. Trying to protect our farms so that our women and men can go there and farm. Those are the things they're doing. They don't know them, and they can never know them. So if there's some coming to tell you, oh, give us money, let us give to these people, know that these are criminals. Both some of them that call themselves pastors, evangelists, and evangelist man folks. These are noisemakers. They don't have anything to show for these Biafran people. You want to take somebody's pocket and you don't have money. This struggle is not meant for poor people. Let me tell you right now, if you do not know. This struggle is not meant for hungry people who are looking for money for granules and sweets. This struggle is not meant for poor people who cannot bring money and put it here for the progress of what we are doing. It is meant for those who are rich, who have something to throw out there. And these are the people that you're seeing making it happen. So, my dear people, I'm so sorry that I'm taking it long, but I just wanted to set some record straight that the people that are getting out there are the criminals that are trying to use to siphon our money. Some of them have said that their commanders will give them money in the first time that we started, and they use it to buy land. They use it to buy cars. They use it to do cell phone business. But when we discovered all these things, we said, no, before you take money from us, you must show us what you are doing and show us our personnel. Because some of them will go out there, kidnap people. And when they kidnap, they will be calling Eastern Security Network. Those are not Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network are doing their job somewhere, trying to protect our land. They are distinguished men and women who have committed themselves, who are putting everything, their lives, their wives, their children, and everything they have. How can you know them? You try to contact them, I will stop you from doing that. And these are one of the things, the key facts and key factors that led to the dismissal of these makeup folks and these inconsequential people that are out there making noises. We are not playing this time. This is a perilous time and a very dangerous one. So you see people trying to distract us in what you are doing, you can never succeed. We have worked almost 92% of getting to our Biafran nation, so you don't have anything to stop us. There is nothing you can do about it. The Biafran people are watching and see who is who. You are going to sleep in Nigeria and tomorrow you get yourself in Biafra land. That is all I promise. But we want to reiterate it that we committed to seeing that Simon Ekpa succeeds until Mazin and the Kanu comes out. And the weak women are women that have committed the money and everything, their intellect and everything that it takes to make sure that Biafra comes. Those who are making this noise have never contributed anything to this struggle. When you put in $100, tomorrow you want to go and see accounts of a nation. Are you crazy? You should know what you're doing. The people that are piloting the affairs of the Biafra people are people who are very smart and smarter than you, very intelligent, who are willing to give in everything. My house was rained down the other day, and some people are cooking. But I am the one that masterminded the burning of my house. May Chukwu Okike and Abiyama visit you with that word. That so we are moving. All I want to tell you is to trust us, trust Simon Ekpa and the media team and the Umuada of their land, because we are taking it head on. We are making way. And government of Nigeria, the time comes, we'll come back and tell you, we told you. Cool down. Whatever you're seeing now is a tactic. And let me tell you, if you think you are the one that is sent by the Nigerian judge which you failed on arrival, you can never let you pass it through. Everywhere is sealed and tight for the Biafran struggle. It's not for those who doesn't know what is going on now. Allow us to lead to get us what we want. We're not here to make money. If you're looking for
money, it's not a pilot. Let me tell you. So you going around begging for money, some of them, the same woman has collected
naira and dollars from me before even we went to Umuada, and she has everything in her to call me that I'm eating their money. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama give you what you're looking for. That's all I have for you. This woman has sworn over her dead body to bring Azuka and Simon. Now you start thinking and start asking yourself, what do you think she's trying to do? Trying to, make us start afresh? No, we've walked so far that you don't even know. You did things that we asked you to go and rethink by giving you suspension. Umuada has rules. We have ethics that is guiding us. The Umuada of Biafra land. You can't just come and make out or make up things. What has led us so far is that we verify whatever we're doing before we get it out there. The same woman is trying to make us, vote again. It will never happen. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama give you your way until we get to Biafra land. Maybe you can come there and meet us. We are heading it on. Everything is put in order. I tell you, Biafra people, we have committed ourselves to put everything there to make sure that Biafra comes. Trust us, come with us, get ready. Only keep your eyes on the ball and watch what is to come. That's all you have to know. We are not fighting our brothers. We are not fighting our sisters. May those who castigated my name, I tell you, may God bless you. May those who are trying to tear my name down, may God bless you. May those who are telling the story who I am not, may God bless you. May God who bless those who are bringing the image of my family out there. May God bless you. That's all I have for you. But with that being said, I am as strong as anything. I am so stoked for this journey. And I am here. Whatever you're doing out there, it's making me glow and shine every day. I have that, thing in me that is making me to know that we are making headway. And we're going to get to Biafra land very soon. So, back one side. With that being said, I want to call Umuada people.
Madam Azuka.
Madam
Azuka.
Attention again. We are changing gear.
Madam Azuka.
We are changing gear.
Thank you, guys.
Madam Azuka.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we appreciate your submission and we love it that you are here. Before you give the mic to your team, could you explain to Biafrans that what we are seeing happening here is a repetition of Ifejuna?
Yes. There are a bunch of blackmailers and people that are trying to draw us back, and Ifejuna repeating itself, and those who blackmailed what Ojukwu was trying to do, and those that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was trying to do. Those are the people that are trying to repeat themselves this time. But I tell you, they can't make any headway because Chukwokika Abiyama is with us. And we are moving, we are shaking the whole world, we're shaking Nigeria. And if you cross our path, I am telling you, God is going to put you where you're going to belong. Look, let me tell you, Biafra people. When the people of Israel were moving, it's everybody that moved that reached the promised land. All I've told you, Mother, is pray. Not that I know, Mother, that will guarantee that you're going to reach to Biafra land. But always pray every day that you make good choices. Always pray every day that you will stay committed. Always pray every day that you're going to be focused. Always pray every day that you're going to walk the work of the Biafran people that you have enough time to do so that we can get there and get there on time. And that is why I have a lane principle, which is walk your lane so that we will get there on time. Bring what you have and not to tear people down. Look at all of them. All of them are not fighting the Janjaweed. They are not fighting Nigerian government. What they are fighting is their brother because they feel that they're supposed to be in that position. What they are looking for is money. They go around begging for money from one platform to the other. We are not beggars, and we don't want beggars at this point. We want people who can sing their own so that we can get where we are going to. That is why we've been standing very, very strong. They want us to make everything public. It is happen, not under this Umuada. You want to make everything, you want to get the votes of the nation. Who are you? If you like, run amok. If you like, move from one point to the other. Or if you like, go to native doctor. You cannot stop the movement of the Dar people.
Thank you.
We're moving.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. One more thing to clear the doubt of Biafrans. Biafrans are asking if our Honorable Umuada already knew that if he, the fallen angel, is a wife of DOS in the making and standing by, why did Umuada give her the privilege of allowing her to sow the seed of discord and keeping her into this very time?
Hey, sometimes in politics, you watch, you got to be smart in doing whatever you're doing. You cannot just align it anybody. I've seen some people that want to be in the system and they make a very good landmark. But what we notice is that from the onset, I saw her like a year ago when she started moving, oh, honorable, this person is this person is that. I watched. She will go here and gossip and come here and gossip to this woman as she was causing friction in the system. She was almost quarreling with every of the mother here, which made me every time I'll be settling matters. But it got to a point. That is why we never gave her classified information. So whatever she's saying out there, I don't know where she's getting it from. That is why we restricted her from our accounts. We restricted her from knowing the name of that bank because we know that a day like this will come, where she will go out there and tell the Nigerian government what we have. And that is why she's running our mouth.
So, my mother family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.